Welcome to Creative World. In this video, we will solve Chapter 3 exercise problem number 3.5. While solving this problem, we will be using Kirchoff's current law. According to this law, a cumulative current on a node inside an electrical network is always equal to 0. Sum of all entering currents on a node is always equal to sum of all leaving currents from that node. We also will be using Ohm's law. According to this law, voltage across any resistance R is the product of current through it and the value of resistance itself. Now move towards the problem. Exercise problem number 3.5. Use nodal analysis to find the value of voltage V1 and V2 in given below figure. This is the circuit diagram of given problem. Inside this network, we have to find the value of voltage V1 and V2 using nodal analysis technique. So without wasting time, let's proceed towards the solution of the network. We know that in order to apply nodal analysis on any network, we have to follow some steps. First step includes finding out the maximum number of nodes that exist in the network. In this network, there are three number of nodes. One of them will be considered as reference or ground node. We will use this equation to find out the maximum number of node voltage equations that can be formed in this network. Here n represents number of nodes. In this network, there are three number of nodes. So 3 minus 1 will be equal to 2. So 2 node voltage equations can be retrieved from this network. In second step, we have to label all non-reference node voltages with respect of reference or ground node. So I am assuming this node voltage as V1 and this node voltage as V2. And these same voltage will be appearing across these two resistances because of parallel connection. And this V1 will be appearing across this 6 kilo ohm resistance. So if we know the value of these two node voltages, we will be able to calculate the value of V1 and V2 as well. Third step includes assuming all unknown branch currents along with their directions. Now we will apply Kirchoff's current law on these two respective nodes to find their node voltage equations. First of all, KCL will be applied on this node. On this node, only one current is entering while remaining three currents are leaving. So KCL equation for this node will be I1 is entering current while I2, I3 and I6 are leaving currents. All leaving currents are taken with negative sign and entering current is taken with positive sign. Now we have to replace these currents with their respective equations. Current I1 is equal to 4 milliampere. Similarly, current I2 is equal to 6 milliampere. While current I3 will be equal to V1 minus V2 divided by 4 kilo ohm. Because the direction of current I3 is from V1 to V2, so V1 will be considered as higher voltage than V2. And because this resistance exists between two node voltages, so the difference of these two node voltages will be equal to the voltage across this resistance. So current I3 will be equal to V1 minus V2 divided by 4 kilo ohm. And because this is leaving current, that's why it is taken with negative sign. Next, current I6 through this 6 kilo ohm resistance will be equal to V1 divided by 6 kilo ohm. Now, in order to omit denominator values, we will multiply this equation with 12 kilo ohm. Product of 12 kilo ohm and 4 milliampere will result 48 volt. Similarly, product of 6 milliampere and 12 kilo ohm will become 72 volt. Here product of 12 kilo ohm will cancel out with 4 kilo ohm in denominator, only 3 will remain. Here product of 12 kilo ohm will cancel out with 6 kilo ohm in denominator, only 2 will left and that 2 will be multiplied with V1, it will become 2V1. Now open these brackets and subtract 48 volt from 72 volt, the equation will become minus 24 volt minus 3V1 plus 3v2 minus 2v1. Place this constant value on the other hand side of equal and add minus 3v1 and minus 2v1 together. The equation will become minus 5v1 plus 3v2 equal to 24 volt. We cannot further solve this equation, so leave it for now and label it as equation A. It is the first node voltage equation of this network. Now we will apply Kirchoff's current law on this node. On this node, two currents are entering I2 and I3, while two currents are leaving I4 and I5. Leaving currents are taken with negative sign and entering currents are taken with positive signs. We have to replace these currents with their respective equations. I2 is equal to 6 mA, while I3 is equal to V1 minus V2 divided by 4 kilo ohm, as we have calculated in previous step. I4 will be equal to V2 divided by 3 kilo ohm, voltage across this resistance divided by the value of resistance. Similarly, I5 will also be equal to V2 divided by 6 kilo ohm. Now, in order to omit denominator values, multiply this equation on both sides with 12 kilo ohm. Product of 12 kilo ohm and 6 milliampere will become 72 volt. Product of 12 kilo ohm and 6 milliampere will result 72 volt. Here product of 12 kilo ohm will cancel out with 4 kilo ohm in denominator, only 3 will be left. Here product of 12 kilo ohm will cancel out with 3 kilo ohm in denominator, only 4 will be left, and that 4 will be multiplied with V2, it will become 4V2. Same case will be here, product of 12 kilo ohm will cancel out with 6 kilo ohm in denominator, 2 will be left and that 2 will be multiplied with V2, it will become 2V2. Now open this bracket and place this constant value on the other hand side of equal. The equation will become 3V1 minus 3V2 minus 4V2 minus 2V2 equal to minus 72 volt. Add values having same variables together. The equation will become 3V1 minus 9V2 equal to minus 72 volt. This is the second node voltage equation and labeled as equation B. Up to this point, we have retrieved two node voltage equations from this network, and as we have calculated in starting, we can retrieve only two maximum number of node voltage equations from this network. Now we have to solve these equations in order to find out the values of voltage V1 and V2. For that purpose, we will multiply this equation A with 9. The equation will become minus 45 V1 plus 27 V2 equal to 216 volt, and will multiply equation B with 3. The equation will become 9 V1 minus 27 V2 equal to minus 216 volt. Now add these equations together. Minus 27 V2 and plus 27 V2 will cancel out with each other. Subtract 9 V1 from 45 V1. The answer will be minus 36 V1. On the other hand side of equal, the sum of minus 216 and plus 216 will become 0 volt. Now in order to find out the value of V1, divide on both sides with minus 36. So the value of V1 will become 0 volt. After calculating the value of V1, now we are able to calculate the value of V2 as well. For that purpose, we will place the value of V1 in equation A. Here V1 is replaced with 0 volt and the product of minus 5 and 0 will become 0. So the equation will become 0 plus 3V2 equal to 24 volt. Now in order to find out the value of V2, divide on both sides with 3. So the value of V2 will become 8 volt. So the value of voltage V1 inside this network is 0 volt, which is indicating that there is no current flowing from this branch in order to satisfy Kirchoff's current law on this node. And the value of voltage V2 is 8 volt. So this was all about chapter 3 exercise problem number 3.5. Thank you. See you again in next video.